So a disappointment here this afternoon. You can tell by your face that was a disaster.
It's a disaster from 4 o'clock till 4:45. I can't put my finger on that, Graham, to be honest. The game should have been dead and buried at half time, and yet we were 2-0 up. When you have chances like we did, and they weren't just half chances, they were clear-cut chances. When you don't put them in the net and you give chances a team to get themselves regrouped at half time, 2-0 is always an iffy lead. The next goal is going to be crucial, but we didn't need to go gung-ho. We needed to do what we done in the first half, work our socks off, win the battles. And to be fair to Limavady, they came out and had a go. They got one, and how we folded like a deck chair after that, I don't know. I honestly don't know, and I'm going to have to think long and hard about that, because at this club, when you're in a situation like that, you need to have people who have got the heart and character to see you through it. Should we have lost that game of football? Absolutely not. And it's not good enough, and it's not good enough for me, it's not good enough. And I think now some people in there have got to realise now that they aren't the footballers that they think they are. Because when there's teams there who are maybe missing a few, coming out, battle them, we didn't even match them with a battle. First half we did, and because we hadn't scored the goals with the chances that we created, we folded, and that's completely disappointing from my end and from Dundela's end, because that's not in our DNA, and that's something that we never do, and we never did do in my time at Dundela. So they're going to have to go and look at it. They're going to have to go and watch your footage and say, and it's now time to pinpoint players. And there were some boys left absolutely everything out there today on the pitch, and we still had a couple of half chances in the second half and didn't score. So that's what it is. You shouldn't have to score 4 goals to win a football match, and especially not in the second half. So Limavady put us on the back foot, and they've got good players that'll hurt you if you give them chances, and unfortunately we didn't match them.
And you say about not matching in the first half. We were so good in the first half, we won everything. Is it complacency, do you think, or do you think it's just you thought the game was in the bag and they just don't try the second half?
Well, I think if we'd have took 3/4 of the chances that we created, the game would have been in the bag, regardless of what Limavady done. But at the same time, when you go in at 2-0, they're getting their tails up, we're regrouping, and we asked them just for the same again. And to be fair, there's only 3 or 4 players at the max who give the same again. The rest didn't. And that's not what we need in this football. You can't play for 45 minutes. You don't get the points at half time, and you only get the points when you've earned them. So we earned them in the first half, and we didn't earn anything in the second half. Totally disheartening for me, Ginge, backroom staff, because we did not envisage that second half at all. And that's the hurtful thing for me. And look, I'll go home and I'll sit and think about things over the weekend, but I can't go through that. And that's just the short and tall of it, Graham.